What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo.
Canadian.
And I'm a hockey player. Let's go.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
To all Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Presented by Scott Credit Union, your St. Louis Blues.
Okay, that froze up. Hey, everybody, it's Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and this is the BlueNote fan report. Hey, it's Sunday, and the Blues are on the back-to-back. They are in Anaheim, facing the Ducks. They're still the Mighty Ducks to me. Because I live in Hawaii, the LA market is considered a local market. Makes no effing sense to me, right? None whatsoever. So I have to watch the local feed, and they have. I'll take it here. I just lost. So they're oh God, man, my head. Their pregame show has a former Blues draft pick. Who is it? Who is a former Blues draft pick that became a pretty good or a decent player for the Anaheim Mighty Ducks? Anybody know? I'm going to put it out there to the 5 people that are watching. 4 on BlueNote Fan Report, 1 on me, and 1 on YouTube. E is here. He said he invited a bunch of people. Thank you, E. Let's see if it pays off. So, who is the former Blues draft pick? I don't think he was a first rounder. I think he was a 3rd or a 4th rounder. I'd have to look it up. Right? I have a connection to this person. Right? I do have a connection to this person. I'm going to double check something here. Just double checking. Uh, 159th overall, so that would have been maybe 3rd or 4th round. I'm double checking. No, it would have been more, worse than that. 8th round. He was an 8th round draft pick. All right. Has anybody figured it out yet? Man, nobody's here. Where is everybody? Wow. Maybe I should just go away, turn the show off, not do it at all. Oh, man. Thank you, E. You're basically it, bud. Blues are taking on the Mighty Ducks today. Well, they're the Anaheim Ducks. I still call them the Mighty Ducks. That's just me. I think I said that earlier. Kind of relaxed today. I didn't do like some of the pregame stuff that I normally do. I posted the game early. Shaggy might actually know the answer to this question. I'd be shocked if Shaggy didn't know it. Right? Wendy would know it. I think Wendy would know it. He's not here. So my question is, and I still need a 40-shot shutout. Not going to happen, my friend. Shag, here's the question. Right? What? Let me double check this. I think he was an 8th round draft pick of the St. Louis Blues ended up becoming kind of a Mighty Ducks stay and is currently one of their broadcasters, right? Yeah. So that's the question. I think Shag will know it without looking it up. I think Shag would know it without looking up. Yeah, in my fantasy, I just need to know. Not him. Nope. The funny thing here, I can't even. If I make this, once his name comes out, then I'll bring it up. But I won't do it ahead of time. Right. But I do have a connection to this player. Pretty decent connection. Well, not a decent connection, but a connection. Robert Thomas. They're talking about Thomas right now. What do we got here going on? Let's go out of town Cordbird real quick. So over in Sweden, I think it was Sweden, the Global Series, the Maple Leafs ended up clipping the Minnesota Wild in OT. Wild took both of their games to OT, 4-3. The Flyers are up 3-2 over the Blue Jackets at the end of 2. With 2:42 to go in the second, the Penguins are up 2-0 on the Knights. Sabres are up 1-0 on the Blackhawks with 5:19 to go. And then we have our game. Then I think we're off till Tuesday. Yep. Then we're in Mullet Arena on Tuesday for a late one. 8 p.m. your guys' time. So not too late. Not Chris Pronger. Oh no, Chris Pronger still he's selling alcohol now, but he's still connected to the Blues. I think he's still like a advisor to the GM or something like that with the Blues. I think he still has a connect. I know McGinnis is, but he may. Did you hear about the coach leader meeting? Yeah. He wants them to gather the team and right the ship. Problem is, that's the CO's job. That's not. Oh my goodness, that's a bad captain right there. Yes, I did hear about that, but I didn't take it the way you took it. I mean, I seen what you're saying there. But see, that's the CO's job. If there's a problem with morale, it's the CO's job to fix it. The CO can't go tell morale's bad, you go fix it. Morale's bad because of what you're doing. Your policies, your programs are making morale bad. Trust me, I've been on chips with very, very low morale. And it was because of a CO. Absolutely because of a CO. Nope. Not even close. Not even close. He's a goalie, if that helps. I'll put that out. He's a goalie. You can't write that. That's too late. That's like trying to, that's fixing a doomed ship. Not Fuhr. Fuhr was not a draft pick of the St. Louis Blues. Not Chris Mason. He was not a Mason might have been a draft pick of the St. Louis Blues. I don't think so. I don't think Mason was a goalie. He might have been. I may be thinking of a different one. No, I'm thinking of Butler. Jason, it doesn't matter. It's too late. He's asking them to, after the 3 mines hit, when the Titanic is sinking. Okay, he was a goaltender. My bad. Now go fix the ship. I took it through a minefield. I ran it into an iceberg. Now it's your job to fix it. Chris Butler was a D. Yes, that's who I was thinking of. Good guy. I've had him on the show. I still have his number in my phone, I think. Yeah, I'm name dropping. Hey, Ducks have been outscored 4-1 in their last two first periods, so we might have a chance. We've been outscored 5-1, but maybe we can do something today. We are in bad position right now. Not Bishop. God, I can't believe none of you guys got this. What is my name? There's your clue. What is my name? Wow, shaking my head over here. 9 people watching. Thank you. Scooter Forrester, it looks like. I've never seen that name before. Thank you. Jason Nico, Sister JJ, and E. Guido. God, what is my name, guys? Come on, someone's got to get it. Guy Hubert, who's from New York, so it should be Guy Herbert, but he uses the French pronunciation, Guy Hubert. Guy Hubert, 159th pick. 158th pick, something like that. 8th round. 159th pick out of Hamilton College. He ended up going to the Ducks in the expansion draft. Right? He was the first pick of the Mighty Ducks in the 1993 expansion draft. Ron Wilson was his first head coach at Anaheim. He had coached him in the Goodwill game. Right? Got placed on waivers, and the Rangers claimed him. Shaggy. In 2000, 2001, he played with the Rangers. Right? Boy, that one shocked some people. Guy Hubert. Hi, I'm doing good. Thank you, Sandy. I think Shaggy. Shaggy, you coming on? You want to come on? It's spelled GUI, just like mine. HEBERT. It's pronounced Guy Hubert, which makes no sense to me when it should be Guy Herbert. But he uses the French pronunciation. It doesn't really say why. Right? And he's from New York. Troy, New York. Born in Troy, New York. So I will probably be on through the second, and that's it. After that, I've got to bail. I don't know. I asked. I haven't gotten a response. If the fans want, I'll come on. So do you guys want them? It's up to you. Who played for the... Yes, it was Guy Hubert. Yes. See? I'm not dumb. Let's see here. Well, I know Wendy won't, because Wendy's watching his Hawks. Sent Shagalicious. Yeah, it looks like Shattenkirk, Delzato, Dvorak, Chad Johnson all played for all three. Yeah, but were those the only three they played for? So you got to be careful because Hebert only played for those three. And I know Shattenkirk played for more than that. Delzato might have played for more than that. I'm not sure about the other two. Thank you. It's actually tomorrow, but we're going to go have dinner tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sister JJ. All right, you're a cool dude, man. I can't. Sister JJ is going to join me next Friday for the Black Friday game, afternoon game. He's going to come on. Morning game for me, but I don't care. Let's see, what time is that game? That game is 3 p.m. St. Louis time. It's in St. Louis against the Predators. I think that's like 9 my time, or 10, 9, 10, something like 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, no, 11, 11, 12, 1, 2, no, noon. No, not noon, 11. No, because 2 o'clock, yeah. 11, 12, 1, or 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, yeah. So 2 o'clock, your time. I said 3. It's actually because this is Eastern. 2 o'clock your time. 11 o'clock my time. Me and Sister JJ. We're going to be on at least for the. I'm hoping he can stay longer, but he'll be on at least for the pregame. We'll enjoy having him. Thank you. Grandpa Moses says looking good. I'll be honest, for you guys on YouTube, unless I know who you are, I will probably not show your comments because I have been trolled way too much. Shagalicious.
How are we doing? That question was beyond me. I went through every name I know in the Ducks broadcasting system and could not come up with it, man. Wow.
Guy Hubert. Yeah, he's been on the Ducks broadcast team for about 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
Right? He's on like the studio show.
Okay.
Right? He's on the studio show, but he was their first overall pick. Right?
Right.
I mean, I don't think Ron Wilson played with the Blues, did he? I don't think he did.
I don't think
but
so.
He had coached Hubert in the Goodwill games.
Guy played interesting enough, 441 games with the Ducks, 37 with the Blues, and 13 with the Rangers.
I actually saw the first game he played. The last. I think it was. No, it wasn't the last game. It was a game he played with the Blues before he got drafted by the Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm trying to think. We had somebody. I saw the first ever game that the Sharks played in St. Louis, and they put in the backup goal. I think that this is right. They put in the backup goalie, and he got traded like the next day or the day after. Right? Did Ron Wilson play for the Blues? I don't know. Let me see here. Ron Wilson. Look it up. He coached. It doesn't look like he played. Maybe, I don't know. I'd have to. Oh no, that was when he was with Minnesota. Okay. Oh, I remember that debacle. Let's see. His coaching career. Yeah, no, he wasn't. Yeah, he played with the Minnesota Stars for a while. Not a lot. But then he ended up coaching. There we go. I know JJ saying good time Friday. It will be a good time, and I hope you show up. I really do. Right?
No, I basically have in a league. I'm in first place. I have not lost yet this year. And
you haven't lost? Oh, I have. Well, no, I haven't lost this year, but I'm losing this week.
So I actually have in this league. I have in this league. I'm 5-0-0, and I am projected right now. I'm right now down by 19 points. Yeah. We play in this league with points. and I still have just a defenseman, and I have Hofer.
Yeah,
so
well,
I need Hofer
I mean,
to have a night.
Yeah, we just need Hofer to get a win, right?
Well,
we just need Hofer to get a win.
Right. Honestly, like I feel like tonight's such a winnable game because I feel like last night they were playing so well. They were doing really, really well. They were having offensive zone time, which was a lack of last night and the night before against the Sharks. It was they were rotating the puck. They were sending the pucks to the net. They were high percentage shots. And I don't know what happened. The past 2 games, everything just went downhill.
For the Blues?
For the Blues. And
you know what happened? This is a team that has a good offensive game, and then they get told, oh, no, you have to be better defensively. Be better defensively. Well,
here's the thing.
As soon as they try and get better defensively, it eats them up.
This is where when I look at hockey in general, you have to sort of know how to balance your game. You have to know how to turn your defense into offense, but you're not winning a game. Hello, Lance. You're not winning a game if you don't score goals. You're not winning a game if you don't score goals. Give yourself a lead. And Guy, you know how you talk about when you're down by a lot of goals, that basically they like to move back into a defensive position in which they're going to, every time you send them, they're going to sort of pressure you more in front, and you're going to have to sort of, play with that. But yeah, what do we got here? This is your league?
This is my league. This is today. I am losing right now 9-12-5. I'm 9-12-5. And you can see the scores over here. So in all actuality, I think the only places that I might get lucky, he's still got a couple players. Like Seth Jones is still playing right now. Malkin is playing. I need an Erik Karlsson. I need 1 or 2 of those guys to take some penalties. I could catch in that. I'm not going to do anything, and I'm not going to catch up in power play points. Shots and goal, I'm not going to catch up. Goals, I don't see it. It could happen.
I mean, you need a couple hits.
Yeah, hits. Well, hits I'm leading in.
What's HT?
Hat trick.
Hey, let's get a hat trick tonight from Tropic.
Yeah. Who do I have right now? I have Foglino's already. So I have Taylor Hall on the ice. I have Marcia Shaw on the ice, and they're losing 2-0. I have Thomas and Torpachenko. Now Torpachenko's a guy like I go in and out of my lineup. I have 2 fill-in spots. So when I don't have my regular guys playing, I will go search through the waiver wires and the free agents.
Who's your goalies?
No goalies today.
All right.
I have Bennington and oh wow. How does this guy have goalies today? That doesn't make any effing sense.
Who does he got? He's got Spencer Martin and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Yeah. This guy has 6 goalies. I'm in a 32-team league. This is my problem with our league. This should be illegal, right? This guy, I mean, he's got 6 goalies on his team. I outplayed him, and I'm going to lose, right?
Wow.
I mean, there's no way I can compete with that. No way I can compete with that. Hopefully neither one of these guys pulls a shutout. If they do, then I'm screwed. This, I didn't realize this. Well, he's already given up 3. I need Lukic to give up some goals. So let me show you his team, man. Let me show you his team here real quick. Look at this in goalies, right? Hasek, Swayman, Bavila. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 goalies in a 32-team league. This should be illegal.
Well,
right? This is my problem with the league.
I don't believe it should be illegal. I believe that there should be a limit to the amount. I don't mean it's illegal to have this amount. I don't know why you guys should be allowed like probably 6 goalies on your entire roster.
No, well, we're allowed to stack. My problem is when you have guys, when you have guys that when you have a 32 team league, there's only 64 goalies, right? And for this guy to stack up 6 of them, there are at least 3 teams that have 0 goalies. Get 0 points in that. Lose 6 points every single week. That's my issue.
Right.
There's no way he should have all of this. And he's got 2 guys in the minors. So when Vasilevsky comes back, he just sticks those in the minors and he's good to go. Uh-oh, I lost Shags. Right? Sorry, talking fan. Well, we're just talking, man. I mean, after yesterday's debacle, there ain't a lot to talk about this game. I mean, anything can happen. They could come out like gangbusters and blow them out, or they could come out like their legs are weak and get blown out. One of the 2 things, right? Adam won't take off that jersey he got today. I bet. Right?
Sorry there.
Yeah, no problem.
No, that should be 100% illegal. But let me show you this. When I drafted this 5-0 team, and I'm gonna show you this for a second.
Hey, Robert.
All right, when you look at this team right here, I don't know if you could see it.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, so like you could see here how well I drafted this year.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that I just have Hofer and Mintyukov.
Yeah. But here's the difference between your team, your league and my league. There's a huge difference between your league and my league. Well, 2 big differences.
Well,
first, I have 32 teams in my league, and second, it's a keeper league.
Well, here's the thing. I would love to do a keeper league. That's something I would love to do in the future. 12 people, I think, is a little far for me. I would love to do a keeper league. I think you have to find the right people and people who enjoy hockey in general, because I've found that you play with some people, then eventually you have guys that just sell, and then they just like blow up their teams. That's
what's happening in my league right now. And what's really bad is the guys that are at the top, the guys that have the best teams, are the ones that end up profiting from it.
Oh, yeesh. I'm playing a guy.
Right.
Wow. This guy didn't
we have a committee. So I got into this league in its 2nd year. This is its 4th year. This is our 5th season, I think. Right? 4th or 5th season. So I mean, it's still, but you have guys like like my team, the guy that had my team before me traded everybody away. Just traded everybody away and then quit. So I had to give up all my first round pick. I think I've been through 2 drafts, 2 drafts. So this is my 3rd year in the league. So it's our 4th year. I haven't picked a draft pick yet.
Wow.
We have a 3-round draft. I haven't picked a draft yet. I've just gone and pulled my minor leagues off the guys that didn't get selected, because a lot of times those guys are better, and also traded for players that play now, because and then I got lucky. I got Tarasenko last season. I had O'Reilly. I have Thomas. Tarasenko and O'Reilly got traded to better teams and did better, and are doing better this year. So, but for this guy, for one guy to have, well, he has 5, because Hollick's not, like, when Hollick got picked up, he shouldn't have been allowed to pick Hollick up. That's my issue.
Right.
He's already got 5 goalies. He picked up Hollick on a PTO. Should never have been allowed to pick Hollick up.
Right.
Right? There's no.
You mean Halak?
Halak, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
See, these are times. These are like situations in which I feel like it's almost illegal to, in general, have these type of players on your roster, because you're pretty much just stacking up to have goalies in your lineup every single day. Which is
that's what he's done. That's what he's done. And goalie, our league is goalie centric, right? I'd like to see him take out some goal. I'd like to see him take some stuff. Tell you what I'd like them to add. I'd like them to add losses, right?
Right. That would be big.
Cause I mean, I would end up losing that category a lot, but it would help out, you know, when your goalie has a loss, that it counts against him.
That's true.
Looking at their lineup, where's what's his face?
What's his face is not playing.
The young kid, the one that does all the tricks with the puck and shit.
Oh, Zegras?
Huh?
Zegras?
Hold on.
Zegras is on the IR.
Who is?
Zegras.
Zegras. Oh, I didn't know that. Why is he? What's he on the IR for?
A lot of things, for stinking, probably.
For stinking?
No, he's not good. He's not good.
What do you mean he's not good?
He is not good. He's maybe good in a shootout, but like that's it.
No, I like Zegras. I will never forget Zegras at the juniors.
Oh, come on.
I will never forget Zegras at the juniors.
Oh, very nice. So you could go dream of him at the juniors. I'm sorry, no.
Huh?
No.
No, I'm sorry. I don't. I think Zegras is a decent player. I did not realize he was hurt though.
I'm getting rid of him.
I don't have him on my team. Shockey says he's a one-trick pony. He might be, but
he is. He's not.
You know what? I didn't realize he was injured though.
But here's the thing. I could check him. Let me just find this.
Yeah, he's on the injured list. Drysdale, Zegras, and Lindstrom. Well, that might be. I mean, he's their energy guy. You know, he's the one that's going to bring that energy and be able to get you that goal that nobody else can. You know,
I don't know.
Or create that stuff that nobody else can. You know, and that's why I like that type of guy.
So Zegras is supposed to come back Wednesday, possibly against Colorado, but there's been not much of an update. So he has 2 points in 12 games to start the year.
Yeah. I think he's a lot more talented. Well, it's because he's getting figured out. And that's where. So somebody asked me yesterday.
So you got to adjust. I'm sorry.
Yeah, somebody asked me yesterday what the Blues needed to do to figure things out, right? What did the Blues need to do to become a playoff team or a cup contender? And I had one word. I said one word. Who watched yesterday and heard what my one word is? Right? What did I say that the Blues need to do? McTavish could be. Hopefully he's better. He's a better player for the Ducks than his uncle was a coach for us. That's for damn sure. I think Craig McTavish is his uncle. Right. Yeah, Shags. Yesterday's game took a lot out of me, man. That was just so bad.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you something. I saw some of that game. Yeah, you have all the right for that. I needed some points from your guys, and I decided to put in a bunch of Blues players, and I drafted a bunch of Blues guys into my lineup. I have Robert Thomas in my lineup, and I have Torrey Krug in my lineup, and I was like, okay, got to get some points out of these guys.
Relation. I thought they were related. I thought McTavish was related to Craig McTavish.
I have in this other league, I have Hofer and Gibson, who are both starting tonight, and I'm starting Hofer over Gibson.
I would. Well, so you could only start one goalie, right? We start two in ours.
No. We start two, but I have Aiden Hill starting already.
Oh, okay.
But and you don't sit Aiden Hill. But yeah, I had Hofer and Gibson, but I figure.
Well, Aiden Hill is losing right now, 2-0.
Yeah, that's not really helping me out. But thanks for the reminder.
Hedge your bets by starting the two goalies against each other.
You know what? I've done that. I've done that, and it's worked out really well because I got the win either way. So that meant that if I'm looking for a win, I had the win.
Yep.
It's not the worst. I had at one point in a different league, I had in this league, I had like 6 goalies. Ridiculous.
Yeah. But you're not. How many teams are in your league?
No, we have like 10.
10. Yeah. See, I am in a 32-team league.
No, but I had Frederick Anderson who went on IR. Then Igor Shesterkin got hurt, so I put him on IR. Then I picked up Jonathan Quick, and I had another goalie in my system. And then today, because I'm down, I decided to pick up Hofer, hoping that he could do something. Right now,
Morton, you're a nut, Morton.
Yeah. That's basics.
Excuse me. Yeah, Morton. My expectations for tonight are none. I have no expectations for this game because you can't. After what you've seen the last 2 games, this team is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. They can go either way. The Ducks should have been a winnable game, but it's not anymore. I don't know if it's a winnable game. I don't know what team's going to come out. And then to hear Berube go and say to his captains, you need to be better, to his leadership group, you need to turn things around on the ice. I was talking about it before you came on. That's too late. It's way too late. And I don't know. I just, for me, the fact that Berube put that out there, like that he put it out on, it was on the Blues, put it on Twitter or whatever. So he said it. He's putting the blame on his captains for this team. That's the way I take that. And there's no understanding that your defensive style of hockey is not working.
Well, when you do you know who is second on this team in plus minus?
Who what?
Who is second on this team in plus minus?
I think first might be Falk, but I could be wrong. I don't think it's a defenseman. It's not a defenseman. It's one of the forwards. I'd have to go. It's either Thomas or Kyrou.
Very good. And what does that tell you? The fact it's Robert Thomas. But what does that tell you? That as much as you tell me defense is going to win you, he's outscoring them when they're on 5-5. The chances they get are beyond. And defensively, they are holding their own. And you're not telling them to go ahead and play a defensive game because you know that. You don't tell Robert Thomas, hey, don't play offense, stick back on defense. You don't tell that.
But that's what he's doing.
Well, the thing is, he didn't do that yesterday. They were getting the best chances they had were.
No. I disagree with that.
Really?
All their shots, all of them. Wendy was on yesterday, and he was showing the heat map, right?
Okay.
Everything was from the outside. There was nothing from the middle. The Kings just put everybody in the middle, and the Blues didn't do anything to get the Kings to come out. And in fact, shot it right into them or played into them. They never created a rush. They never moved through the neutral zone. They didn't get the puck through the neutral zone at all. All right? When you lose by 5 twice in a row, you lose 5-1, 2 games in a row, and it was lose by 4.
Yeah,
5-1, 2 games in a row. You want to call that an effort issue? Go ahead. I call that a coaching issue.
I mean, the Blues are one of 7 teams. Actually, almost 8 teams. I have a chart in front of me of stats against per 60, which is basically XGF 5-5 goals. Meaning when you are a 5-5, the chances you have. Blues are like no, it looks like you're third to lowest when it comes to the chances you have 5-on-5 in total. The best is the Kings, actually, 5-on-5. But I mean, power play wise, it's going to be different, obviously. But again, this is something that I think you're going to have to look at and say that has to change. That's you can't just have, if you take like special team goal percentage, the Blues are 37% on that. That means that between power plays and penalty kills, they do not have any special teams.
No, they don't. They have no. Their special teams are the worst in the league.
No, they're not. They're not. The Sharks
they are.
No, they're not. Sharks
no. The Sharks have scored. The Sharks have a better power play than we do.
Really? Do you know? I have a chart. I could show you it right here. I'm going to show you this chart.
Hold on.
I got you this
getting
chart.
all kinds of arguments now. The game is on, by the way. And I should be, because I'm watching it on regular TV. I should be up. Where are you seeing this stat from? This thing?
You see this? This is from JFrog. Okay, this is special team goals for percentage, meaning this is the amount of goals they get off special teams.
Penalty kill.
Blues are not the worst.
Goals 4%. Okay, the Blues have scored three power play goals. Do you know how many shorthanded goals they have?
Probably none.
4. They have more shorthanded goals than they have power play goals.
Yeesh. Oh, boy.
Yeah. So to sit there and tell me that they're not the worst, by number percentage they're not, but they actually are.
Right.
Right? So I disagree with that. You know, numbers sometimes lie pretty regular, right? They gave up a penalty kill or a power play goal yesterday. They didn't score on the power play again. And it was that power play goal that they gave up that led to the onslaught.
Right.
They gave up a shorthanded goal. They gave up a power play and a shorthanded goal. Oh, Neighbors just got knocked down. Neighbors had the only good See, that's the thing. Neighbors, if you saw that goal Neighbors scored yesterday, that was a goal.
Who's impressed you most from the bottom lines? Has it been Neighbors, Tropchenko?
None of them, really. I mean, I like Torpachenko, but none of them have actually impressed me because all they've done, like just now, that shot right there, ill-advised shot, shoot it in, and it goes right to a Ducks player. One and done. That's the issue. The offense of this team does not take the puck, does not set it up, does not get the team out of the center of the ice. Right? You know, Bob, at intermission, I may talk about this. I hope you're still here at intermission, because I might bring this up. I want to throw something at you and see what you think. All right? I'll throw something at you and see what you think. Where are we at? Shots are 1 apiece, and we're this is gonna be this is like I can't even think of it. You know, this is like
what's that? This is like what's that game?
No, this is like basically your two worst teams. You know, I remember back in my days when I really
they call it usually the Tank Bowl.
Right. When I used to follow football pretty regularly, right? I remember one year the Giants at one time were like one of the worst offensive teams in the league. And they played somebody else. It was a Monday night game. It was the last game of the season, and there was like zero offense. I think the game ended like 6-3 or 3-0. That's what this feels like.
All right.
This might be before you were born. This was back in the early 90s. Mid-90s. Early or mid-90s, yeah. 96, 97, somewhere around there. I know you're a little older than that, Shags. Yeah. I'm messing with you.
We could call it the toilet bowl.
The toilet bowl? Yeah.
You know.
So Bob, you're listening, right? While we're kind of waiting for this game to do something, they're kind of messing around. So you bring up this, where's the pride, and you're putting it on the players. You're a coach of soccer kids, right? You put in a system, and those kids follow it. They follow your system, and they get beat 5-0. Do you go to your kids and say it's on you, it's your fault, you didn't do it right when they did? They did what you wanted, but lost. So that's what I'm trying to get at. When they do what they're supposed to do, and that's what the Blues did, be honest with you, the way that defensively they played, the way they were supposed to, right? Oh man, my nose is bothering me today.
Nothing here.
So I mean that's kind of the way I look at this. You can't look at yesterday's game and go, that was on the defense. It wasn't. It was on the offense and the piss poor play. It was on the power play. It was on the penalty kill. See, I disagree with that. If they go and do what they're supposed to do and still lose, that's on the system. Right? I mean, Parayko fired a bomb. He needed to, but Blues are keeping it in the zone. But see, here's the thing. The Blues are, if they want to be a great cycle team, they can be. This year, they have not been a good cycle team because it feels like they're not supposed to be on the cycle. Right? Yesterday, they talked about, our forechecking wasn't any good. I'm almost to the belief now that Saad just got ran into. I'm hoping. Wow, they let that play go? Wow, see that's wow. Did you see that, Shags? Are you watching this?
Yeah, I'm watching this.
How does that play continue?
I have given up on the refs.
How does that play continue? There's no way that play should have continued.
You see, the refs, no way. I think there's been a problem in the refs trying to allow physicality because of the fact that last year there were so many situations they had to take players to appeals for their hits and stuff. They've been letting them get away with a little bit of physicality so that they don't have to deal with as much. But that's.
You don't have an issue with you didn't have an issue with that there, Shockey? With that play continuing? I did. I mean, I do. And it's not save the goalies. It's the fact that you have two guys in the net in compromising positions that a puck could have got fired at them. And then what are you going to do? Call interference? You just gave the home team, the team that didn't have the puck, or you gave them a huge advantage by not stopping that play. Oh, I speak sarcasm. I'm Gen X.
Gosh.
So am I. I'm like right at the beginning of Gen X. Right?
What, you started Gen X?
Huh?
You just started Gen X?
No, I'm at so Gen X. Gen X is from I guess generally considered 1965 to 1980.
Okay.
I was born in the end of 68.
Okay.
So I'm like elder Gen X.
All right.
Right. I'm elder Gen X. Right. Yeah, you right there. You that play, that's got to stop. That you put players in. First of all, you put them in an uncompromising position, and then if the Blues would have scored, you would have called goaltender interference on that one because the goaltender couldn't get set and get back in the net because there was players in their way. But you allow the puck to go the other way with members, stuck in the net. I got an issue with that.
Oh gosh.
I have Jeff Carter. Yeah, save the guy with the most protective equipment on. You know what? It doesn't matter how much protective equipment you have on. If you're vulnerable, you're vulnerable. And my issue wasn't the goalie in that case. It was Sod and the other player that were in the net.
I don't know. I've seen more than one time that they don't stop those plays. I remember a time the Ranger player was pretty much in the net while the goalie was in front of him.
Yeah.
It's happened.
Did a goal get scored?
No. But
okay.
they didn't stop play.
I would have loved to have seen what happened when a goal got scored.
Right, that would have been interesting.
And the other team the team that got the goal scored on goes, oh, no, he's in the net. That's goaltender interference. If that's the case, then the play should have stopped.
Blues there just gave up on an odd man rush.
They give up on a lot of odd man rushes.
They had the odd man rush and just simply they
took it to the corner.
And
that's because the pass is never there.
Yeah.
Right. There's something with, I don't know if it's the design of their sticks or whatever, but you watch, very rarely is a pass tape to tape.
Right.
Oh, nice little shot there. It's almost always hitting the stick and bouncing off. That's pretty cool, man. They did a learn to play hockey today with the Blues out there at an outdoor rink in downtown St. Louis. So
that's pretty
cool. Kind of a special. It's kind of a special. When it goes up every year, it's kind of like a tradition to go there. Right.
I mean, the non-passing on this team is ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Like on that, I don't know at what point you are on the game. How many?
11:41 and they just scored.
Yeah.
1-0 Ducks. That might get looked at though. That might get looked at. Nobody covered them. Oh, that's a high stick.
Yeah, that's definitely a high stick. They better review that.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it isn't, because he doesn't hit it again. He pops it up.
He does.
He hit it again.
He hit it again. I think that's worth a look.
They're challenging it.
I would look that over because I think he tipped that. Again, let me see from this view. Yeah, he tipped that again. Unless they'll say it's Carlson's goal.
Oh, they're saying offsides. Oh yeah, it's offsides. Offsides, completely.
I would have
offsides.
to watch that again. Let me see if
it doesn't matter. It's offsides. That's offsides. No goal. That's coming back. Yeah, that's offsides. I mean, as soon as they looked at it, when they take it off that quick,
Yeah, that's offsides. Okay. All right, so Blues got a break.
No goal.
Now take advantage of the break.
Yeah. It's in front of the arch, so it's right down. So where our arch is, there's a plaza type thing, and the arena that they put up, or the skating rink, is right there.
No goal.
The system produced the offsides.
I think we spoke that into existence.
Huh? You guys have. You know what? It's kind of like where do you live in New York? I mean,
I right now I live in like Rockland County, like in the not far from upstate.
Okay, so you're not like in New York.
I'm about 25 minutes from New York.
Okay, so Rockefeller Center, where they have the Christmas tree and the skate rink in Rockefeller Center. That's what Steiner Plaza is like.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's kind of like that.
That's pretty cool.
And I think if it wasn't offsides, they could have looked at it for a high stick, because I think that was a high stick.
I think if you reviewed that either way, you would have gotten You know.
Yeah. I mean, but it absolutely was offsides.
Yeah. Now the Blues have to take advantage. You got yourself your break.
Yep.
That was definitely a break.
They've actually done pretty well on. They've only had one challenge go against them. All right. They had a high sticking call go against them. It shouldn't have been. I mean, it was definitely a high stick.
But again, that was also a problem of the Blues not getting back.
Yeah. Or no, actually, what it was more letting the Ducks come into the zone and no one challenging them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. You have to challenge them. You have to play up. At some point, you got to stop. You know, I know the guy that got the puck has the advantage, but if you keep going back, you give him more advantage. Make him make a move. Right? You make him make a move, that changes everything.
I feel like you also, once he got into in front of the goal, you got to hit him. You got to get him physical. Yeah. Did you see Trouba's hit yesterday?
Say again?
Did you see Trouba's hit yesterday?
No. Oh! Neighbors, 2 in a row! Oh, and I think they just showed Amanda. Dante, I think they just showed Dante. I think they just showed Dante. I got to look and see what if she's wearing the yellow jersey. I know Mike is. I'm not sure if she is. Oh, see, that's a goal scorer's goal. That's 2 in a row. 2 goal scorers' goals that he scored, and you're trying to make him a what do you call it? A defensive player. That's my issue. Right?
No, that was an excellent pass.
Yeah.
An excellent pass, and he could have shot that. You know what I mean? He could have shot that and tried to go for that. But
yeah,
smart of him to just.
Sunquist is enough to know that he's not a goal scorer.
Yeah. No, but even so, I mean, if you want to talk about bad play, he would have shot that.
Yeah.
He was smart, got it over to Neighbors, who's the better shooter.
Yeah.
And they took advantage, exactly what I just said. They took advantage of the message in their head from the giving up of almost a goal.
Yeah.
Now you just have to continue with that pressure. You have the pressure, keep it going. There you go. See, what the Ducks just had there is exactly what the Blues do every time.
They stand around in the neutral zone.
Stand around in the neutral zone, exactly. This is literally like getting to see like your exact team problems in a different team. Seriously, what is with Gibson going behind the net?
Hoffer does a lot too. Hoffer's a very good stick handler, puck handler.
No, but I feel like Gibson didn't learn his lesson the first time. That was not smart of them.
Well, shots are even up at 5 apiece. Yay! Yeah, this just feels like it does not feel like a 2 playoff team game, and that's what it should be.
No, it's sloppy play. It's, it is what it is. But when I watch these games, I always want to just see a nice goal, a nice play, and that Neighbors goal is just
but he did the same thing last game, right?
Right. But you have to
who screws up more game? Yeah, Shaq, I'm with you. That's how I feel.
It's not I will disagree. It's not the who screws up more. It's who screws up less.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
Okay, it's who screws up less, and it's also which goalie is seeing the puck better.
Got you, Guido. Let's see.
Wow, thank you, Aaron.
First, we are 7-0. Yes, that is correct.
You don't say that.
Oh, we got some likes today, man. Aaron Coulter, Michael Edwards, Aaron Nels, Jose Figueres, Sandy Gardner, Scooter Forrester, Jason Nichols, John Jeffries, and E. Guido. Tammy just got herself in there. You are correct. These aren't two playoff teams. Why we have that? Because you know what? The thing is the Ducks are like on the edge of being a playoff team and have played well enough to be a playoff team this season so far. And I think they could be one. And the Blues have too. Coming into this game, not counting the two debacles, they've showed that they have the talent and the chutzpah to be that. Marilyn saying she's here. Hi, Marilyn. So that's how I look at it. No lead changes yet this year. Yeah, the Blues, either they're ahead or they're behind. They I didn't realize Zegras was hurt. I was looking forward to watching Zegras play. I like watching him play. I wonder what his injury is.
I think it's a hamstring.
Hamstring. Shakalicious. Gotcha. Oh, man. What do we got? I need Robert Thomas to have a whole bunch of face-off wins. Like, God, I'm down 20. So I need him to have like 15 or something and hope that somebody else gets them.
I just need a good day from Hofer and Mintokav.
I need Taylor Hall to have a bunch. If Taylor Hall has a bunch and Thomas has a bunch, I'll be okay.
I don't know. Those Blackhawks are hot or cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this kind of upsets me. He gave up a goal, so he's not gonna. So I'll keep my shutout. I'll probably keep my save percentage. I don't see him getting anywhere near the 920 when he's at an 874, and I have a 230 goals against. He's got a 305. I don't see him getting that, especially when he's got a goalie that's given up 4 goals already. Right? I don't see him taking enough shot. Yeah, that's not coming down. That's not coming down. All right. So, but when he's able to start 5 goalies in a week, that just doesn't feel right to me.
That should be brought up with the commissioner.
I have, and you shouldn't punish him for doing that. And well, no, he should be. It's not punishing him for doing that. It's making sure the league is fair. Zegras is a crybaby, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a crybaby. I think he's gonna just need to mature. He's young. He has time.
The chutzpah that he showed in the juniors, where he basically said, "Nobody's challenged Canada yet, and we're going to go out and challenge him and beat him," and then went and did it.
Right.
Then he did. I mean, he scored the game-winning goal in that game, and I think he assisted on the other one. Right? I mean, yeah.
Another thing that you just want to continuously do
Oh, Sonny got hurt.
Oh boy. Is he all right? I was about to say, like, one thing you want to be careful in these games is don't give the other team a penalty. And I think the Blues might get one here.
Oh no, he got a stick right in the.
Yeah. I think that'll be a penalty.
I mean, that should be.
That might be blood as well.
No, it's not blood, but he caught him. He caught him right in the neck.
That's going to be either a high stick or a roughing.
I don't think they didn't call anything.
No.
Yeah, they didn't call anything.
He's bleeding.
Oh no, maybe they did.
No, they're
a double minor. You were right, Shag.
I told you. I was literally about to say you can't give a penalty in these games, and guess what? As second I said that, that's a penalty. You cannot. That is almost. That might even be reviewed because that was intent. You weren't even hitting.
Oh yeah, that does need to be reviewed.
But not just reviewed. That's like an appeal almost. The guy could get.
Yeah.
That guy might get fined for that.
Oh, they're looking at it.
Is he going to get kicked out?
I think this is going to be a 5.
First, he hits him. Oh yeah, he stuck the butt of that stick into his.
I'm trying to listen to what the Ducks announcers are saying. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That should have been a major. Well, actually, it's got to get called a major and be downgraded. It can't be called a double minor and upgraded.
Yeah,
you can't upgrade it. I don't think.
I don't think they want. No, I think that if they would have called it right away, that they wouldn't have changed it. But they're not going to upgrade it to that far.
Yeah, that should have been a major.
No, I almost think I would bench that player.
They won't, because he's acting like it didn't happen.
Right. But
well, come on. Here's a good chance. You have 2 power plays. Do something with it.
Ooh, excellent shot. I gotta say that was an excellent shot.
Where are you at in the game? What are you?
7:31.
Oh, okay. I'm ahead of you. I'm at 7:20. I already saw that shot.
Yeah, excellent shooting so far in this power play. Right away, they started off good passing, but they have to continue it. Don't hold on to that. You know what I always tell I always tell this to players when I'm a coach, when I'm coaching in the summer a little bit. If you hold on to that puck and start making decisions, you're giving the chance for the defense to make decisions as well. You have to make a quick enough decision, and if you're not able to make that decision, you gotta at least send that puck to the net on a good chance. Can't hold on to it. The second you hold on to it, you're giving the other team a chance.
Yep, I agree.
See, right there. Why do you think it got sent down? Very simple. He got stuck in the side, couldn't make a decision to get that pass through to the top.
He said it was a face-off. Well, the puck was gone, and way past follow-through. No, yeah, I don't think that was a follow-through.
No, it's not a follow-through because his follow-through, he did hit him with the stick. What he does,
he takes that stick again and takes it right into his throat.
Yeah.
Right.
You follow any football?
A little bit. Not. I mean, I couldn't tell you who's doing what this season.
Do you remember Joe Flacco?
Yeah.
He just got signed by the Browns.
Okay.
The former Raven.
Yeah. I remember him being a Raven.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty cool.
Thank you, Marilyn. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Oh, nice move, Kairu. He just had one person that had something close to his speed so he could pass that puck and not just be alone.
That's the start to my next song.
They got Kairu. Oh, they put Neighbors on the top power play.
Come on, that one-touch pass.
Ducks are outplaying the Blues on. There's something wrong with their penalty kill, and I can't figure it out. Are they snake bit? Or are they just pressing too hard? I think teams figured something out about it.
I don't know. It looks like the Ducks are almost like
stay in the middle because they're not going to make you come out of the middle. They don't have a good enough shot to make you come out of the middle.
I feel like their stick movement is terrible. They're not like, oh, seriously, Gibson, what are you doing? Stay in front of that. But the Blues have to keep that pressure in the O-zone. Stop trying to.
They're not.
They're not keeping.
Oh, wow. That was too many men on the ice and they didn't call it.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped at that, and even the Ducks announcers going, he was very, very, very fortunate there. That should have been a shot, not a pass, not a shot.
Why are you waiting so long? Seriously. Get that puck moving. Seriously. See, when you're holding on to that puck for that long, you're not getting anything. There you go. He set it up.
4-minute power play and got nothing.
How many shots on goal?
Total?
No, in that power play.
I don't know. I don't get that number. But shots are 9 apiece.
Well, they had 5 shots before, so they have 4 shots on the power play.
No, they didn't have. They probably had 3.
3 shots.
I know there wasn't 4. Ducks are now going on the power play. Oh, no. I take that back. They're going back on the kill.
Dude.
Power play lacks creativity. You want to put something on coaching there, I'll agree with you.
Whoa, 1 second.
Yeah.
Lacks creativity? I don't think it's a question of just creativity. I think it's basics they don't have. So one of the things that the Blues are doing over there was basically trying to play it up-down, which basically what it means is you play it to one side and just send it across for a one-timer, and you keep doing that. When you keep doing that in a power play, the defense doesn't need to read much because they know what you want to do. You have to look for deflections, and that's where you need guys like deep in the what they call the paint. You know what I mean? You need guys.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not just that. They don't do anything to bring the penalty killers out of the center of the ice. Right? They don't have that big shot. Like Colton Parayko should be on the power play, and he should be taking that big ass shot from the point, and that's going to move those guys out of the center of the ice. There's no reason for them to move out of the center of the ice right now. There's not a sharpshooter. They don't have a Tarasenko. They don't have a Perron. They don't have an O'Reilly that can sit there on the top of the circle, sit there in the house, and sit in the office and bury one. And until those guys start doing that, there's no reason for them to do anything else. Stay in your position, clog it, and go from there. Right? That hit off the skate there. Oh, that was an absolute hold.
See, but that is because they have been putting so much pressure on the Ducks that they could just not defend. The Ducks cannot defend.
.339 to go in the first. Blues on a power play for the next 2. Win the face-off. Thomas has gotten much better at face-offs this year, that's for sure. He's figured that out.
Well, he had that one terrible game.
Oh, there we go. Power play goal! I just hope Thomas gets a piece of that. I think it went Thomas, Kyrou, Buchnevich, and if it did, I get a power play point and an assist. Yay, me!
And me.
And that was a basic play there.
Well, that was also...
Oh,
that
was Prunovich, so I don't get the point. Crap. That was Prunovich. Crap. Yeah, Buchnevich was wide open.
Yeah, that was just...
the point for that one. Damn it.
That was just going to happen either way.
Yeah.
I mean, don't want to say anything.
They moved the puck, yeah?
Don't want to say anything, but I mean... Hofer 10 shots on goal already. I need 30 more shots on him. Let's go. No goals though.
Oh, you're not getting 40 shots on him. Well, he's not getting a shutout. I'll say that right now, and I feel it. I feel it. I do not feel a shutout.
3 minutes left.
Though having that goal called back does give you some energy there. Now the Blues are going on the penalty kill.
Gosh. See, this is where you get to the part of don't want to watch.
Piranha the piranha.
I gotta say, he's been a disappointment this year.
Someone's going to take a swing at McTavish. I just got a feeling someone's going to take a swing
Who's
at
your
him.
call? What happened to
Torpachenko?
No, what's his name? You guys brought up a rookie last year who beat the garbage out of someone. Who was it?
Neighbors.
No. Someone else with 2 J's in his name. Like Josh Jacobs, like Jacob.
No.
Jack something.
Who?
I have to remember who it was. He like came up in his first game or something like that and beat the garbage out of someone. Big guy.
I think that was Neighbors.
That was Neighbors?
Neighbors are Alexandrov. Neighbors are Alexandrov, I think.
All right.
Neighbors are Alexandrov. Or Torpachenko. I know Torpachenko.
No, he went right back down to the thing. He's not on the roster right now. So that's why I'm saying.
Okay.
So whatever.
Walker?
No.
Might have been Walker.
Might have been Walker. You know what? It might have been Walker.
Yeah.
I'll have to remember. I have to look back at the highlights.
Aaron, we're all talking negative about it. Tyler Tucker? It might have been Tucker.
There you go.
Yeah,
Tyler
he's on the roster. He's on the roster. He's an extra defenseman.
Yeah, so he beat the garbage out of someone last year.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Torpachenko has done it. Alexandrov has done it. So Neighbors has done it. When these kids come up from the blue system, usually they get into a scrap within their first couple of games.
Well, also because they want to set their grounds. You have these veteran players who like to step up on them and go,
I didn't see it. I'm talking to Shag, so I'm not completely sure what it was.
Excellent save by Hofer right there.
Yeah.
Petrano's got a shot, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had, 2 hat tricks already this season?
Yeah. But again, that's what Vetrano is, really.
So that was Bushnevich from Kyrou and Prunovich. That was Prunovich's first NHL. I don't know if it's his first NHL point, but his first point this season. I know he doesn't have a goal yet. Right? Uh-oh. 2-man advantage for 42 seconds. Kaepernick in the box.
Kaepernen's got to get rid of that.
Hooked him. Yeah, he's got that stick right up in his hands, and you can see it. Yeah.
Kaepernen's got to get rid of that mustache.
But that, to me, that was a little bit of an embellishment too.
I think he did that on purpose. He was trying to be overly physical.
Good save, Hofer. Keep it to the outside. Another good save on Hofer. Clear that puck. Terry's one-timer goes around, and we're going to get our man back. Maybe. Oh, no, that was Joe Gibson almost screwed that one up.
What is he doing? Gibson's been wild in this game.
We got our man back, so another minute and 14 of power play time. So hopefully they're going to get a little bit of fresh ice. Not a lot of fresh ice, but a little bit of fresh ice time. Oh, almost a shorty. Almost our 5th shorty. By the way, we now have as many power play goals as shorthanded goals.
Nice.
4 and 4.
Excellent period.
Decent period. I won't say excellent. I won't go so far as excellent, but I'll go decent.
I think you could say before the Hofer goal, before the goal, the taken away goal, I would have said it was terrible, but they turned it around.
I can't say it's an excellent period giving up 13 shots.
I would have to check how many of those shots were garbage shots.
I mean, you can go. What was that site that Wendy had me on yesterday? I forget now. Natural Stat Trick. There we go.
What's it called?
Natural Stat Trick.
Never went here. Let me see this. Holy cow.
Wow. Yeah. No. See.
I mean, not that crazy. The scoring chances, 7-6.
Is that what you're on, Natural Stat Trick?
Yeah, I'm on there.
Where did you see scoring chances at?
Scoring chances are 4th down.
So
7-6 scoring chances.
Hold on. This is one of them websites that doesn't work really good with my computer. I have the overflow, the game flow, the heat map.
Here, let me share it with you so you can just
shift chart.
Here you go. See it right here?
Not yet. Oh, see, I'm not seeing.
You gotta go to the front over here to the opening thing, and then just go down to the game, open it up. So you have scoring chances 7-6.
Yeah, I clicked on the full report, and
so I just go to the short report. Don't go to the full report. Go to the short report.
Okay. Because I was looking at the heat map.
Yeah, no. Go to the short report first.
Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah. Scoring chances 7-6.
They're not that crazy. Again, 11 shots.
No, it's close.
That's not weird. I don't think as bad as that period you thought it was. I mean, 11 shots looks bad, but only 7 of them were even normal, and it was 7-6 pretty much shots. That's not bad.
Fenwick is even. Shots are close to even. Yeah, I mean, it's not. High danger chances were 3-2. Or no, 2-2. They evened it up. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, you are. Guy, what do you have for supper?
I before I came on, I went to McDonald's and got me a couple of McRibs.
Oh boy.
So I'm feeling the McRib.
Oh, you're feeling the McRib. What are you drinking there?
Just ice water right now. Well, it was a Coke, but it's turned into ice water.
Diet or regular?
Huh?
Diet or regular?
Usually I drink Coke Zero, but at McDonald's they just have Diet or Coke, and I don't like Diet Coke. So I'll drink regular then. But normally I drink Coke Zero because of my stomach.
I usually don't drink so much soda during the week.
Oh, I go through 3 12-packs every 2 weeks. And then I usually end up buying 1 or 2.
Stuck mostly to like lemonades and iced teas and things like that.
We're not the number 1 penalty killers in the league.
Nope.
Aaron, we're not even close. In fact, the only thing that we're number 1 at is on the road. We're the number 1 penalty kill team on the road, but not in the league, not number 1 penalty kill in the league. We're like in the middle of the pack. I know that for a fact. In fact, I'll read you the numbers here in just a second, bud.
The top teams in penalty kill are Bruins, Kings, Stars, Jackets, Avalanche, Flames, Lightning, and then the Rangers.
Okay, so the Blues, they're not even the best on the road anymore.
No.
The Blues are 22nd overall in penalty kill. And at home on the road, they're 4th at 90.9%. That goal that they gave up, that one goal they gave up, dropped them from 1st to 4th. Now, what we are best in is shorthanded goals. Right? We've given up 4, or we've scored 4 and given up 2. So we're in scoring, we're 1st. We're 9th in giving up. We're doing a little bit better there. But 5-on-5 is where we're in trouble right now. We're a -2. Right? And that's hurting us. Right? 5-on-4. 5-on-4. Well, actually, that number's wrong now. We've scored 4 power play goals and given up 2 shorthanded. That is bad. The Ducks haven't given up any shorthanded goals. Wow. Way to go, Ducks.
No shorthanded goals? That just means that you didn't have enough power plays.
They've been on the power play 59 times. That's more than the Blues have, and the Blues have given up 2. Right?
And the Rangers are up there. Rangers give up a lot of shorthanded.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the game day report for the 2 teams. So. Shagalicious, I have a question for you while we're kind of looking at this.
All right.
Do you and don't a no answer is okay here? Do you follow veterans affairs and things like that?
Not in generally.
Okay.
I mean, I've read an article here and there or things like that, but not really.
So this is what I was looking
with. I'm not so much involved with things outside sports. Even like the daily news, I try to stay away from.
No, I haven't watched the news report in forever.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that like got me today, I have watched the leader of my religion passed away a couple days ago, and then Rosalind Carter passed away today. So that kind of.
Yeah, those are like things though that I don't consider exactly news. You know what I mean? It's like.
Yeah. So Shag, this is what I'm looking at. This is the game notes that the NHL puts out to the media.
Okay.
Right. So when you look at it, it breaks down each team goals by period, shots by period.
You sent me this once.
Yeah. So
this is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very detailed, and it's the exact same thing. In fact, Wendy, a while back, he went to a game. One of the cancer games, I think it was, and he ended up getting a signed copy of these notes from one of the announcers there. So, I was showing Wendy, that's exactly what I get. So, but this is what they use during the game. This is when they know where players are from and all that stuff. This is what they use.
Mm-hmm.
That gives them that.
A good game.
Say again?
In the Blackhawks game, we got a 2-2 game now.
Oh. Where am I at fantasy here real quick? We'll look, see if I picked any points up. Nope, still behind. Let's see. I have a goal and an assist. I got 2 points, a +2. I got 15 shots on goal. I think that's right. Yeah, I got to pull my glasses
if a player.
Oh, I got a game-winning goal today. From Ryan Graves for Pittsburgh. Oh, wow. That evened up. Oh, no, he has 2 of them. I need one more. Robert Thomas, get a game-winning goal. Or Marcia Sean, get one. Oh, no, that game's over. 3-0. Who do I need? Oh, I don't have any. The only one I got left playing right now is Thomas and Torpachenko. So I'm kind of stuck. Let's see. Face-offs. Oh, I need a bunch, and I'm not going to get them. 74. I need 17 more face-offs between those two guys, and Torpachenko doesn't take face-offs. I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and Thomas will take a bunch, but I don't think he'll take enough. I actually want Chicago to win, not give this guy. If he gets a win, it doesn't matter in that column. He's already locked. I don't think he's going to touch me in any. The goalie categories are locked. I got a shutout. I got the save percentage, goals against, and goals against average. He's got me in saves. He's got me in wins. Nothing I could do about that. I'm head in blocks, head in hits. I would love an overtime point, but I'm not going to get. I don't see that coming. If it does, that means the Blues let this one get tied up. I would love a hat trick if I could get. Yeah, I'm 5 goals down, so that doesn't even help. Get another double hat trick. Torpachenko and Thomas both get hat tricks. Blow this game out, and both of them get hat tricks. That's what I need. Where are we at here? Need to bring up Gaudette if Blaze is going to sit. Haven't heard Alexandrov's name at all. Yeah, I haven't heard him much, and I don't think Gaudette's going to do us any good. I think Gaudette's one of those guys that's good in the minors, but's not good up. And he played for Chicago last year and did nothing for them. Or the year before. He's played for Chicago. Wendy talked about it. So, Shaggy, have you used those stick blade protectors so you can use ice sticks on the street?
Nah, we use just straight up sticks. We didn't, we didn't have that type of thing. We just went straight for it.
Martin wants to know who put all that graffiti on the buildings behind you.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Rob can be fun sometimes. Oh, I know. You know what? Oh, I just realized who Grandpa Moses is. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, Grandpa Moses. I am absolutely stupid. I know who you are, and it just didn't, because you don't show up a lot. I know exactly who you are, and you don't show up a lot. And see, now your comment rings different to me, because I know who you are, and I'm surprised. Wow, I'm surprised. I know you. Like, oh man. So I cannot say who Grandpa Moses is, Shags. But it's somebody I know very, very well. He is very intelligent when it comes to hockey. Right? In fact, I put his knowledge way above mine.
Oh boy. So that basically means, yeah.
I put his knowledge and understanding of the game way above mine. Wow. So yeah, that changes that comment there. Wow. And it does, because now that I know who you are, it wow, man. See, I get what you're saying with Gaudette. I really do, because he's had. I mean, so far in the AHL, he's had a really good. Let me pull something up, because now you got me thinking here something. All right, I want to know. Come on. Okay. So, so he's played Gaudette in his career, his NHL career, right? He's got 218 games. He's got 70 points at the minus 37. He hasn't been on the NHL ice since 2022. He played 50 games with Ottawa that season. He played 8 games with Chicago in 21-22. And so he ended up playing 58 games in 21-22. He played 8 games, and then he got traded to Ottawa. And then I think Ottawa traded him to are you with me, Shags?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. I think Ottawa traded him to Toronto. Right? Trade is part of 3 yeah, he's part of the deal that so we got him trade is part of a 3-team deal by the Toronto. Okay, so he signed with the free agent with the Toronto Maple Leafs after he left Ottawa Center. The Ottawa Senators, and the Blackhawks gave him up for nothing. Unknown compensation. I mean, just here, he's yours. I don't want him anymore. You take a salary, I'm happy. Traded as part of the 3-team trade by the Toronto Maple Leafs with first-round pick in 2023, third-round pick, draft pick in 2023, second-round draft pick in 2000, and Mikhail Amarov to the St. Louis Blues, the Minnesota Wild since Josh Pillar to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto Leafs sent a 4th-round pick, 2025 to the Wild, and the Blues sent Noel Acciari and Ryan O'Reilly to the Toronto Maple Leafs. And now Acciari's on I'm not sure who he's on right now. I heard his name today, so I think he's on. Oh, he's with the Penguins. All right, there we go. So I mean, I'd like to see God. I don't know. Can Gaudette? I'm just not sure he's. It's a hard. Gaudette right now is a hard. It's hard for me to sit there and go, yes, bring up Gaudette because he's killing it in the AHL.
I don't think you bring anyone. I don't think you bring anyone up until you could see how your season's playing out.
Yeah, I mean, well, Blaze is sitting now, so that's the other thing. But you'd have to wait. Well, I think you could waive Blaze and nobody take him.
Oh, the Rangers.
I think you could waive Blaze and nobody would take him.
I think the Rangers would definitely be happy about that.
I hadn't worn a blue sweater until the Sharks this year. Tried a different one last night, none tonight. So I guess I can't wear a blue sweater anymore.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Campbell's a mess. Campbell's a mess.
Oh yeah, he's having a tough season, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think about that move that they did, that the Edmonton did? All right, firing the coach and bringing in.
I think it was about it wasn't necessarily that it was the coach's fault. I think it was about just renewing the view of the system, in which I think they were falling apart. It's been a frustrating ride for this team with two of the best players in the NHL, and I think they just needed a new view. I think at the end of the day, they're going to be hiring. They hired someone who I think is going to do a great job. As being a Ranger fan, I know what he can do. Knoblauch has been an option as a coach for the Rangers for a while. I think that the Rangers actually lost out almost on him not being there for their players, but he's going to be an excellent coach for them. I think that they're going to have to really put together an excellent game plan for this team, whether it means that they are moving Draisaitl to different lines, whatever it's going to take to just get this team to be a deep team in the playoffs. And it's really come down to not having an elite goaltender. And that's why I could see some craziness going on at the deadline.
I've talked about that. That's why there's a couple of junior guys out there. And that's what they need to do. They don't need a proven guy. They need a junior guy.
No, I honestly, I think that guys like Marc-Andre Fleury, Korpisalo, guys like that were actually options. I thought they should have gone out for Jonathan Quick and try to get him. I thought that they should bring in whichever goalie they started. They should have had a backup who was a veteran to be able to form that guy.
I think Askarov should be the guy they go after from.
He could be the guy. I just felt that I always felt that the problem
Predators, right? Well, let me address this. First of all, there is no way in hell you're the only way you're getting this jersey off of me is prying it from my cold dead hands.
Guy, don't say that.
You know what this jersey is, right?
Yes, we went through it about 1,000 times. Yep. Guy, but let me ask you a question. Yeah. If the Blues ever switched towns, what would you do with that jersey?
Not going anywhere. First of all, I don't think the Blues are ever going to move. I think that they're one of those teams. See, the NHL's already set the precedence. They've already made them one of those teams that they will not move.
Do they plan on adding any more teams?
I think they will.
I think they'll add one more. That's it.
No, they got to even it up. Got to make sure that every team can play every night.
I think you'll get one in Atlanta, and they're going to add one probably in like.
No, I think Quebec. I think that the Quebec train is going to start getting pushed.
Quebec and Atlanta. Atlanta already has a stadium. Atlanta has a stadium already.
Yeah, but you know what? Atlanta's had 2 chances already and failed both times.
100%.
And not only that, isn't one of the Atlanta original the Coyotes? Oh no, they used to be the Jets.
No, it's the Thrashers.
Yeah, but the Thrashers went to Winnipeg.
Right.
And the Flames went to Calgary. Right. You're still on the team, aren't you, Chris? Are you back with the team, or did you retire? I don't know. I think Quebec's number one. The game's back on, by the way. I'm going to have to leave. KC on the hockey team. I think that they're probably on. If they're going to add a team, it's going to be one East, one West. And I think you need to put one in Canada. Okay, you're still on it. Good. Okay. You have to put one in Canada. I can get that. I get putting one in Canada. And I do think that Kansas City is probably your best bet. But I think with Kansas City, you might end up having the team moving.
I mean, what about? I mean,
Arizona can't hold that team. They're not. And the NHL right now. At what point, can a team continually lose money, play in a college arena, and you still say, "Ooh, this is viable"?
The Blues look fast this period.
They do look a little quicker. That was a nice little move there. Gibson made a nice save. Come on, Chicago. Uh-oh. Oh, nice save, Hoffer. Wow. Nice save there. Whoo! You'll be happy with that one there, Shagalicious.
Yeah, what are you kidding me? Let's keep those shots coming.
Right? I mean, wide open. That guy came in wide open, 2-on-none and 2-on-1, and you know, when he fell over and kicked that puck over to him, he just didn't have time to get the puck up, and Hofer almost lost it.
That was good side to side movement by him.
Yeah, I'm watching because I'm watching I'm watching an actual feed, like a cable TV feed, because it's in LA, so I have this feed. So I'm watching the LA feed, so I'm dead on with timing. When I have to watch through NHL Center Ice, or I have to watch through Hulu, then I'm on a delay. Which I'm gonna call my cable company. 3-minute delay on Center Ice is
when are you getting out of Hawaii?
I don't know. Not something I want to talk about right now.
All right.
Oh.
Nice save, Hofer.
Yeah. No, I'm reading this comment. Save of the game. Yeah, could be. It was an important one. I'll say that so far.
Schedule.
Right. Say again.
No, the fact that Hofer has been doing what he's doing in this game is important in general for this Blues team after these past couple games.
Well, I mean, he got lit up. He got lit up in San Jose, and then they bring.
That's when
Bennington in, and Bennington gave up one, and then Bennington got lit up yesterday, and they didn't sit Bennington, and that kind of surprised me. And the only reason they didn't sit him is because
Hofer was starting today.
Are you talking about the one out there in the one with by the casino, the Centene? Is that one you're talking about? I don't think they're struggling as much as everybody says they are. To be honest with you on that, I really don't. Right? Yeah, I think that I think that has a lot to do. I think that article, the way that article got written with Centene, and that was some politics there. So most of you know that I'm trying to become a writer, reporter, journalist, whatever you want to say, right? And I have always done this with articles. When I read an article, I'm always looking for that angle of the article. Right, like what part, what the article, how the article says, how the article does, something along that line. And I got something to show you, Shags. Now that I think about it, hold on a second. And when I read that article on Centene, as soon as I read it, right? As soon as I read it, something jumped out at me that just didn't feel right. You know, so I went and I read it a little bit more, and it absolutely, there's politics involved, right? I think that the city of Maryland Heights is playing some politics, and okay, get it, nothing wrong with that. It happens, but sometimes when those articles are written, they don't bring that out, and I think they need to. Does that make sense, Shagalicious?
Well, many times these articles have their viewpoint that they want to bring, and they're not really interested in getting involved in other points, and so they miss it.
Yeah. With the article, I think they tried to be so matter of fact that they really kind of missed the facts were staring them in the face, and they reported them, but they didn't report them. Mm-hmm. Shots are 18-17. Somebody just missed one right up front. That's what I wanted to show you, Shaggy.
Oh, wow.
Nice. That is the logo for my new feature.
Nice.
My column in At Ease Veterans Magazine.
That's pretty cool.
Right? And hold on. Let me do something real quick. Da-da-da-da-da. We're having fun. I mean, me and Shaq. Oh, Blue scored again! Woohoo! Torpachinko, yes, I got a goal! I started Torpachinko today. Finally paid off. Yay!
Wow. Wow.
I picked him off. I take Torpachinko every. If I have enough spots, if the Blues are playing and I have somebody I can drop, I bring him in. If they're not, he's not playing, I take him down and bring somebody in because nobody else has picked him up. So as long as I can do that, I'm good to go.
That is so true.
All right, here we go. So this is the cover of my magazine, the magazine that I work for. It is slightly expensive. Well, I don't want to say it's slightly expensive. I mean, it's a quarterly magazine, but it does give some really good, if you're into veterans issues, and you can get a 10% discount. If you go in and use the code GUYB10, your first order, you get 10% off. So if you order a subscription, you get $6.80 off. And I get a piece of that. I do admit that. So, right. I have 2 articles that I wrote and then 1 article about me going to be in this magazine that's coming up. So, I know it's yeah. I think they are too. I think that there's I knew it. When I read the article, I was like, this is a politic move. This is an absolute political move, right? This is a way to get a better bond or get a better interest rate or something like that. It was a political move. It felt that way from the get-go. Right? So who did we get that goal from? Torpachinko from, come on, waiting for a refresh. Got to refresh to be fresh. Blues are up 3-0. That was from Torpachinko from Falcon Hayes. That's Falk's 9th assist on the year. Torpachinko's 3rd goal. Come on, Torpachinko, keep scoring those goals. Give me my hat trick, Torp. I'll take it.
All right, guy, I gotta go. So this was
fun. No problem.
All right, amazing.
I can try because I didn't build it. Somebody else made the logo and sent it to me. I'll see what I can send to you, Dave. I'm not sure. I'll try, bud. All right. I'm only going to be on for I'm going to be on through this period. At the end of this period, I'm probably going to have to go. Yeah, I made it to California. The Dante might actually get to see a win. He will be relieved. He was not in good shape today. He was not in good spirits today. I will be honest with you. I appreciate it, David. I really do, bud. Right? We're working with the magazine, so with that subscription, what we're hoping for is on January 1st that we go live with a companion website. So they have their own website, but what we're talking about is a subscription companion. So when you subscribe, you also have this companion site. So between issues, there's still going to be stuff released, but will only be released on the website if you have a subscription. So that's what we're working on. In fact, I'm in charge of doing that. So, they really surprised me. The first article that I ever wrote about me being on the ship during the Gulf War, and paying attention to Brett Hull back in those days. Oh, come on, Thomas, stop screwing around. I sent it to them just as a sample. Did not expect it to be published. In fact, was told that they weren't going to publish my feature. This I wouldn't get a feature this issue because the issue was set. Well, she came back and decided to do it and use that, and I was like, oh shit, there went the shutout. Shag goes away and the shutout goes away. So if the Ducks get one more goal and Torpachinko gets a game-winning goal, I'll take a point away from him. Ha ha! Turn it into a tie. That helps me. All general military, Chris. So they do veteran profiles, right? And they are. I want to say that it's more heavily Gulf War, but they are trying to get more Vietnam veteran stories and maybe some World War II stories if they're still alive. We are working through that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shock, I'm going to send you. I will send you a link later that you can go through and kind of look at the last issue of Magazine Free, and let you kind of look at it from that point of view. Do you remember when I was in St. Louis in 21, and the Marine that was killed during the pullout of Afghanistan? They did a feature or a main article on that, and the 13 stars, the last 13 stars of Afghanistan, and they have him, his some stuff from his father in that magazine. So that's the stuff that they cover. They do cover a lot of, from what I've seen, most of the writers, from what I can tell, are either Vietnam era, Cold War era, or Desert Storm, Desert Shield era, right? Now, I look at a Desert Storm, Desert Shield vet very differently than most people do, right? For me, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong in this, maybe I'm right, I don't know. Yes, the guy that I saluted at the car show, yes. They got saluted at the car show, yes. That him. Like for me, you have Vietnam vets and you have Vietnam era vets. A Vietnam vet served in country. A Vietnam era vet served during the Vietnam War but was not in country. You have Desert Storm vets, you have Desert Storm era vets. To me, if you served in country or served in theater is probably the better word, then you are the vet. If you did not but served during it, then you are, like, for example, and don't take anything away from Hefner, right? Hefner is a Desert Storm era vet. Now, he did serve in Panama during Operation Just Cause. That's combat action there. I definitely saw combat action there. But for the Desert Storm, he's an era vet. Doesn't take anything away from him. It's just the way I look at it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Right? I met his dad. During the car show. Right? Met his dad at the car show. Talked to him for a little bit. Did not have him on the show. I was asked not to. Right? The city council came up to me. Actually, it went pretty good. It went better than I expected. I thought the city council was going to shut me down, but they didn't. They were very, very helpful. And it was kind of, well, it looks like we're going on the power play. All right. Yep. Fowler for hooking. Oh, Varna oh man, almost. Yeah, I missed that one. Aaron, you're right. Come on, let's get another power play goal. Come on, Thomas. I need a power play point. Come on, I need a power play point. Come on. Ah, Prunovich. You got schooled there. Ooh, Bushnevich. Nice little move. Oh, and then he gets tripped up after the shot. Jack in the box. We split the defense. Oh, man, he's got, absolutely tripped. Well, I mean, hooked. Maybe not tripped, but hooked. That should have been called. Should be 5-on-2. 5-on-3. Come on, Hoffer, pass that puck. There we go. Get it up to Falk. Falk over to Saad. Saad to Shin. Oh, they really have messed up or played with the second line, the power plays. Hayes, because Shin was on the first power play. Krug over to Falk. Falk back to Krug. Krug to Shin. Hayes. Hayes to Shin in front, and a shot and a miss. And then the Ducks clear it. Yeah, I'm behind. Da-na-na. Well, I mean, I'm taking it. Hopefully we can keep it this. I'll take 3-2 with Torpachenko getting the game-winning goal. That will help me. That would definitely help me today. Oh, there we go. That was a nice little move by Falk there. Notice this power play has 2 defensemen on it. The second power play unit has 2 defensemen on it. That kind of tells you something. Normally it's 1 defenseman, 4 forwards. Oh, that was close. That was a nice little move by Kaepernick there. But he ended up giving it up. Ducks stayed onside. We're back on 5-5 for another failed power play. Shots are 21-20 in favor of St. Louis. No. I'm just watching the game, guys. It's something I don't know. I'm just not feeling it today. But I do appreciate the 13 people: Erson Krieger, David Ace, and Marilyn Lesnar. Thank you. Don't forget, send the secret word in. Because I'm doing short game, I will do a show tomorrow and allow the secret, and the secret word will be there tomorrow. So give you some extra time with the secret word. I've tried to do that. Make sure you send it in. I think I've seen 2. Nope. Let's see. Guido, Shucky, Tammy, Marilyn, Edwards, Krieger, Lolly, Culture. I gotcha. And right now, two of you guys are getting tickets because you're about the only ones that are doing the contest. So it sucks that I haven't got more people watching, but hell, what can I do? All right. Boy, this just seems like it's one of them games where, like, it's Western Kentucky against Eastern Michigan, right? In basketball. That's what it feels like. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? I don't know. No one's paying attention to me anyways. Except E. Thank you, E. Dun 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 dun. Michael Edwards. Yeah, but if you follow any other sport other than, well, it's almost like in college hockey, man. You could have Eastern Michigan against Western Pennsylvania in college hockey, and it'd be the same, right? No, no, no. Jones got stoned by he didn't get stoned, he hit the crossbar there. Has Sonny come back? Has he come back? I don't know if he's back on the ice. I haven't paid attention. Did he come back out on the ice? I haven't noticed if he come back out on the ice. Let me take a look here real quick at the ice times. No, he has not come back out yet. Right? He's only got 4 shifts at 1:55. So if he's come back out, I'm shocked. Right? I'll kind of look, but right now I'm only seeing him out there, and Nikita. Oh, wait a minute, just refresh. Never mind. Yeah, he's back out. He's got 10 shifts. Didn't refresh on me. Alexandrov's only got 7 shifts. He's barely played. He got a +1 though. Thomas is the -1. That hurts me a little bit. Oh, the guy got a goal against me today too. Malkin got one. Crap. Oh well. Yeah, I'm still like, I need 10, 11 face-off wins to tie him up. And I don't see that coming. Don't see it coming. Actually, they took one away, so it's even worse. 68 to 81. So I need 12. Or no, 13. I need 13 face-off wins. I need Thomas to win 13 more face-off. Hey, buddy. How you doing, McGungle? Oh, really? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take? That was his dad? I love I've seen some of that interview, and there's a couple of bits and pieces from it. There's one piece that's really good. He was talking about his son having to introduce him at some conference, and he's asking his dad. His son's asking Wayne, how many goals did you have? How many assists? How many power play points? Da, da, da. And his dad goes, I don't know. Just put the most, the most, the most, the most. In what sport? In what sport? To me, there's really only one. Oh, that's cool. Oh, basketball. Okay. I'll have to look at it later there, Shakamundo. Well, guys, like I said, there's only about a minute left here, and then I'm going to have to go. I apologize. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, I need to go. I want to go. I don't want to put it out. I know the show is part of what I do, but this is more important, and I got to go do it. It needs to be done. I want to do the show. I want to do that. Something's got to give. So don't take it the wrong way. Don't look at it differently. Da, 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 da. It's not, I don't need that. Hopefully the Blues can pull this out. Hopefully I can get the face-offs I need. I doubt it. No way I'm getting 13 more face-offs from Robert Thomas. Wins, not going to happen. But maybe I can get another game-winning goal, and that'll rob him. That'll make it 9-11 to 5 or to 6, and that'll help me out a little bit. I would hate to have to get an overtime point. I would only want an overtime point if I could get a game-winning goal and an overtime point. That was either shorthanded or shorthanded. That was shorthanded, which was never going to happen. So it's happened once. I remember one time it happened with the Blues. They got an overtime shorthanded goal. I think it was Tarasenko. Right? So I need to go clean up a little bit, guys. I know there's about a minute left in this period, but I'm going to go ahead and call it. They got a commercial going on, so I don't know what's going on. You guys have a good one. I will see you tomorrow about, maybe we'll do 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, either 8 or 9. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do 8 o'clock. That's 4 o'clock my time. That might work. So you guys have a good one. I love you all. See you soon.
Who are you, Blues fan? We're bleeding blue with you. Let's